Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Today the market is basically just trading flat, hasn't managed to push to a new high. The support area, however, is still holding. So I think we can look at the structure again here, the yellow structure primarily, because as long as we're holding this upper support region, which is defined between 70,533 and $69,250, as long as we're holding above that area, the price could reach a new all-time high from here. Most recently, the price likely completed an Elliott Wave triangle, so I'm following the yellow count primarily. It's not the most beautiful triangle, but technically valid. So that you can see it actually, it's a so-called ABCDE structure in Elliott Wave. Triangle pattern which broke out to the opposite side of the, of the E wave, and that's normally what we want to see. And it could be setting up here for another 1-2 setup. ETH might be doing something similar, and then we could move up in a wave 3, 4, 5. Could be wrong about that. I mean, this is only sort of speculative, this 5-wave move. I actually think we might only be dealing with an ABC structure, which however could turn into a larger ABC. I don't want to make it too complicated. I will always try to give you the support areas that incorporate most possible scenarios. I don't even show you all the scenarios I'm tracking in the background. However, the support zones, which are basically what matters on these charts, not so much the counts, more the levels that we get from the counts. They sometimes incorporate scenarios that I track in the background, because I obviously need, when I present the count or present the scenario, present the analysis, I need to also keep it manageable and keep it simple enough for anyone to understand, really. So now I think what we're dealing with here is this 5th wave to the upside. Circle 5 could reach 76k from here. To keep it very simple, we can say as long as the 69,250 level is holding, Bitcoin is set up to reach the 76k area. Yeah. How exactly it's going to get there, we will see either in a long ABC structure or in 5 waves. Problem is, don't really know, because this move up from the 1st of May low, it is a little bit ambiguous. Therefore, it's not entirely clear to me if this is an impulse or if this is a diagonal. There are different ways of dealing with this. So I try to give you the count that I think works best. I already posted it earlier today on Discord. What I think we're dealing with here is an ABC structure, a flat structure, in which we could now work on wave C of B or 2. Which one it is of these two, again, we don't know. It also doesn't matter because the support area is shared between the two. So let's talk about where the C wave could end, and then also what I need to see to confirm that the yellow count has bottomed in wave B or 2, and also what a bearish alternative would be. Before we do that, quick reminder that later today I'm going to post on X the poll for the weekend video. Every weekend I'm publishing one video specifically for our X community. Last weekend it was Cody. You have given your ideas somewhere down below on the page. So we will take the winners, and then there will be a poll, 4 coins, and you can vote for it. Feel free to follow us here also for additional updates. There's lots of stuff about mindset, other stuff, fun stuff, and so on. Updates, check it out. Just make sure that you follow the correct account. And bear in mind, and that's valid everywhere on social media, we won't message you directly. If someone messages you with my logo, with our logo, yeah, scammer. Okay, so I think what we need to do now first is define the target for wave C to the downside. Wave C of B or wave C of 2. And it might be nearly there already. And typically what I'm looking for is the 100% extension level of the A wave. And that should be, so here, 70,470. So that's a key level. 70,200, 70,040. These are the next ones to watch. So it seems to be centering around the 50% retracement level here as well. So there's a bit of a cluster between 70k and 70.2k. As long as we're holding, however, the orange box, the focus could be on higher prices. At least that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on higher prices. Only a break below 69,250 would indicate something more bearish. And what would that be? What would be the count? In that count, then, we have likely then topped in a larger degree B wave in the blue count and would revisit the lower micro support. Just rename that now. Lower micro support. And that would be, the idea would then be, okay, this wave 4 maybe never finished as a triangle. Yeah, which wouldn't be too surprising because I don't trust the triangles. However, as long as we're holding relevant levels, I have no reason to, let's say, be short-term bearish. So it's all about, if support breaks, we're likely going to revisit 64,370 to 67,160. And then below that support area, okay, we're going down lower, of course, to the next support area, but we're far away from that. So that's not preferred at this stage. So I'm watching the upper support area primarily at the moment. Now, what would be an early signal that we have indeed, bottomed there in wave 2 or B in the yellow count? At the moment, it's a bit difficult to say. It depends on how this develops to the downside, but at the moment, it would be a break above the intraday high. Yeah, the intraday high at 71,630, above the B wave high. So if we get above the B wave high, then it should send us quite quickly to 73,060 as next upside fib level. If we go down a little lower and see a little bit more structure, there might be another resistance level that I can add, but this is just very fragile. We're dealing here with the microstructures. And yeah, and if we break out, as soon as we break out, I will be able to give you the next support area. So all eyes need to be on that support area, the more specific white target zone, and the upside breakout point of around 71,640. That's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.